Hello, this is a quick overview of Q2 2022 training in vector solutions. Hopefully, this changes that we've made makes it a little bit easier to document and give everyone the credit that they deserve for all the training that they complete. So Q2 is broken down into two different ways. The first way is hours, and that's under self-assigned. We decided to put it at the top so that it's very easily accessible. And this is for all training that's not annotated in the Q2 below, which are unit based. So for example, if you take your crew out, or if you go out yourself and decide to pull some pre-connects, pull some hose, you might not see hose available here. So then you'd go up here and enter in your own training. Now, 35, that's the number of hours as opposed to something down here like 4, which is done by units. So in this case, in order to complete 100% of the fire operations, you just need to do each of these 4 1 units a piece to give you the 4, as opposed to up here where theoretically you can have a 35-hour operation and that will give you 100% on your bar there. This is not going to change the pace or the operational tempo in which you conduct business, but it's going to change the way you document it. And it's important that we do document because one, the WSRB requirements, we realized that in Q1, not everyone was using supplemental or self-assigned to annotate the amount of hours that they were actually training. So essentially, people weren't getting credit for how much training they actually were conducting. The supplemental self-assigned 35 hours is essentially a forcing function for you to get credit for everything that you do. This is geared towards the firefighter 1 requirements, which says that you have to have 45 hours quarterly or 15 hours monthly for your training, according to the WSRB. Once you have completed all these different sections and your 35 hours, there is one final thing left in the quarter, which is completion of training in the quarter. This should be done on your last shift when you're no longer conducting training in the quarter. The reason we put this in is so that you can keep this Q2 2022 training still populated in your dashboard, so that when you hit home, it'll still be up here, right? For instance, if you do complete that and this disappears, you can still access this self-assign, all these features here through the self-assign tab. When you hit that, you might see hundreds of different courses and activities. All you need to do is type self, and you'll see each of those topics stay up here. Once again, this is not meant to be a change in pace or operational tempo, but really a change in documentation. It also gives a better assessment to the fire chiefs and how busy we actually are, besides running calls on how much training we are conducting in the quarter. Should you have any questions, you can email any of us at the consortium or your counterpart that is part of your department, and or if it's a vector solutions question, you can specifically email me here. Thank you.